This no-bake dessert is elegant, sophisticated, and it tastes really good. We're making a strawberry liqueur soaked panna cotta. Okay, so first I'm gonna work on blooming my gelatin. I'm just using 1 packet of gelatin. It's unflavored here. It's equivalent to about a tablespoon if you have like the bulk jars. So I'll add it to a bowl and then I'll bloom it with a 1/4 cup of milk. Just give it a good mix until it's nice and smooth. And I'll just set it aside while we work on our milk and cream. I have a saucepan and I'm just gonna add a little bit of sugar to sweeten up our panna cotta. Then I'll add my half and half. Traditionally, panna cotta is made with heavy cream, but I thought I'd lighten it down a little bit by using half and half, which still gives you a really beautiful result. So a lot of you guys have asked me before, what is half and half? And it's actually this right here. It's half cream, half milk. It's the same mixture. So if you don't have this or you can't find it where you live, you can definitely just do whole milk and heavy cream and you'll get a really good combo. Turn the burner on to about medium heat and just give it a stir and cook it until you start to see steam come up. Definitely keep an eye on this though, because you don't want the milk to heat up too fast and then overflow, because that has happened to me before. All right, so it's steaming. I'm gonna turn the heat off, give it a really good mix first to kind of calm it down. All right, and now we are gonna add some vanilla extract and our bloomed gelatin. As you can see, it's kind of like a paste now. So I'm just gonna add the whole thing in and make sure to stir it really well. That way it could fully dissolve in there. And then I'm just gonna switch off to my whisk and just mix everything for about a minute to ensure that the gelatin has fully incorporated. And just do it really gently, making sure not to create any air bubbles. If you do see it, either skim it off the top or just pop it with a toothpick. So here I just have some ramekins. This one I think is about 6 ounces. I have to double check, but I'll leave a link to them in the description box below. I've already lightly oiled them so that they can come out easily later, but now I'm just gonna pour the mixture directly in, and we'll just fridge them for about 4 hours until they're nice, set, and cold. So while our panna cotta is chilling and setting in the fridge, I'm gonna show you guys a really beautiful topping that you can make for the panna cotta. So this is something that my parents used to make all the time growing up, and technically now that I think back on it, I wonder if I was even supposed to have it. Anyways, we're gonna make liqueur soaked strawberries. So here I just have some strawberries, and this is a cool tool that I got on Amazon that I've shown you guys on my Amazon gadget video. I still have it, I still use it. But I'm just gonna slice some strawberries right into the bowl. It should end up in the bowl. Some sugar right on top of the strawberries. And then our liqueur or liquor. So my parents used to use Hennessy. Every Vietnamese household, because they go to weddings, they always have a bottle of Hennessy or Remy in their house, and that's what they used always. But I don't have any of those things here, but I have this house liqueur that we really enjoy. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this, about 1 to 2 tablespoons. You really don't need too much of it. Give it a good mix. Other liqueurs that are really good with this too could be limoncello. It's very refreshing, very bright. You can even use white wine, champagne. Any kind of like light alcohol would be really delicious and refreshing. And if you want to skip the alcohol altogether, just do lemon juice and it'll really draw out the natural sweetness of the strawberries. So I'm gonna let it hang out, sit there for about 15 to 20 minutes, and you'll see all the liquids from the strawberry just really draw out, and it's just so sweet and delicious. All right, so here is our panna cotta. It's solidified, it's still kind of jiggly. That's exactly how you want it. It's almost like Jello. But I'm just gonna take a paring knife and run it through the edge to loosen it up, and we'll just flip it onto a plate. Sometimes it gets stuck at the bottom like this, but consider it your chef's treat. Just spoon it up and eat it. But we're gonna cover it with some strawberries, so it's totally fine. I like just drowning it into a sea of strawberries. And this is exactly how I would enjoy it. It's beautiful. I gotta have a strawberry on top. I just like looking at it jiggle. That is such a light, beautiful, creamy, oh, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like such an elegant dessert with all of the flavors and textures that you love, especially during the spring or summer when you want something a little bit lighter.